Let me just recap us.
A dare. What about Dad?
Okay. All right.
What a...
Jen.
What about Dad?
Podcast.
Top 5 things more believable than #Lanes, the official ship name of Lena plus James. Number 5. The 31st century has no cell phones.
Okay, so in a throwaway line, we learned that the 31st century has no cell phones. Monel went to the future, got a wife, had some babies probably, got a government job, started with Legion, pays his share of 31st century taxes, becomes a contributor to society after having been a slave owner /bro/douchebag from Daxam, who turned his back on his own people for a piece of ass he only met 7 months ago? And we, you and me, we are led to believe that somehow, just somehow, the 31st century people had the urge to, stop tweeting and texting and FaceTiming and trolling each other. Somehow everyone in the 31st century just was like, let's unplug. That is more believable than the entire people, arguably the universe, abruptly deciding to give up the use of cellular contact than to actually believe the canonical pairing of #lames.
Number 4. I meant 4. The love story of Lena and James.
Because what is more romantic than one man thoughtfully designing another man's 10-man outfit, complete with slitted helmet, sturdy shield that's discreet for protection you trust, so that one man might externalize his internalized identity. When helped James transition.
Congratulations, you're the winner of this challenge.
And then he gave up all his personal time to be a sidekick while James got his ass kicked by, pot dealers, the homeless, I think a small child. I don't know, they all tossed his ass through some glass. Anyways, so let's do it. Let's launch this ship. Win plus James equals whims. Because when Win didn't do it on a whim, he did it just for James. And that's downright, whimsical. See what I did there?
Number 3. What's more believable than Lanes?
That Ruby is the second coming. The fact that Ruby is Rain's biological child is kind of a conundrum, because there are a lot of factors that point to, the impossible. Sam is real young, meaning the only way she could have had a child in middle school was if she was a teen mom. She's trying to live her best MTV life, you know what I'm saying? Which we are totally willing to buy. Number 2. So, at the very least, Ruby is part human, part alien. What is she? And 3. Or she's the child of Ra, a.k.a. the baby Jesus of Krypton. And both options are way more believable than #lames. Number 2. Even James finds his sudden romance unbelievable.
James has never supported Lena Luthor. When she first befriended Supergirl, he was the only character unwilling to trust Lena because of her last name. The show tried creating sexual tension in the form of James feeling emasculated by Lena's sudden presence at Catco, and by her willingness to learn about her new $750 investment. This resulted in some serious poop face. We have a dare today to talk about Poopgate 2017.
Well, Jen, sources tell me that Mr. Olsen seems to always get the poops when he sees Lena Luthor.
You can literally see the turtle head popping out.
That looks like some supreme superhero butt clenching, Jen.
All because of Lena Luthor is the new CEO of Catco.
That's right, kids. We have to make sure there's enough ammonium AD at those grocery stores to make sure everybody's tummy's okay. Back to you, Jen.
Thanks, Adair. According to sources, the James-Lena pairing grew out of workplace bickering within the span of a 3-episode story arc, which locals of National City are calling middle school level bullshit. This enemies to lovers trope is a brazenly lazy attempt to throw the most undeveloped character on the show with a fan favorite. And one must ask, does it succeed? When it is made apparent that children of National City are suffering from lead poisoning, a result of Lena Luthor developing technology to rid the planet of the Daxamite invasion, James is the first person to suggest that Lena step down from her position as CEO of Catco. James later takes a bullet for Lena, and from then on, it's nothing but hard eyes. Now James has become Lena's personal guardian, tagging along to make sure Morgan Edge remains civil. It's a love-crafted and hero syndrome. But if we are comparing saves, Supergirl will forever have it over James Olsen. Number 1. What's more believable than lames? Hashtag Supercar!
Hashtag make it real!
Hashtag make it real!
Make it real!
Okay, that's good. A Super and a Luthor will always be the most compelling storyline in all the Superverse. If you don't know how to hashtag make it real, just take a page out of Legends of Korra. Both girls dated the same dude. One half of the pairing was the most powerful being in the world. The other was a tragic figure, always a shoulder of support, disgustingly rich, an inventor, with the ability to give as well as she can take.
You don't need to reinvent the wheel.
You literally need a wake-up call. Being a fan of this show is like being a wobbly, off-kiltered piece in a Jenga game. The base is strong. Don't pull from the base by giving us half-assed, poorly written hashtag lames.
Take the obvious piece off the top. The piece that's screaming out for you to pick it up. The one we are practically handing you.
Hashtag Supercore was just featured in the New York Times.
Come on, God, Jesus. Just do it so we can all survive a few more seasons before this whole shit show comes crumbling down before us. If you like our top 5, make sure to hit us up on Twitter at whatabout_dat. Or, just hang out with us on SoundCloud and iTunes. We're here for your pleasures. Yes? Hope to see you guys soon. Bye!